Good afternoon and welcome to Jesse Day Trades 4. Uh, Sorry for the brief hiatus in videos. I was out of town on a work trip and just got back actually yesterday. Today is Sunday, 12 April 2026. I just wanted to make another video just to show that I'm still making content. Uh, Given that I was on a work trip for the last couple of weeks, looking at my tracker here on the other screen, it's a whole lot of yellows, which just means that either we didn't make a trade or the money was locked in and wasn't sold or brought back out of the market. In this specific case, we did sell for profit and get our money out of the market on 27 March, which was a Friday, and then we went Monday 30 March through Friday 10 April with no trade. So those 2 weeks were yellow because we had the money out of the market, and no, we didn't make any trades. So our current percent yield to date, percent yield year to date is 27.45% growth on the portfolio. So not bad considering we're only about a third of the way through the year. It's pretty crazy to say that. I mean, we're already in the fourth month of the year, April. So one third of the way through the year almost, which is wild. But nevertheless, we, according to our little tracker we have going here, there has been 69 trading days so far this year, and our number of no trades is 31, and of course 10 of those are because of the being out of town on a work trip. So effectively 21 if you want to not count those ones where I was busy with work. We've only had 3 losses and we've had 35 wins. So our win percentage so far this year is 51%, our loss percent is 4%, and our no trade percent is 45%, with a daily average of 0.24% profit. Excuse me, or a daily average of $8 profit per day so far this year. And again, 27.45% year-to-date yield, which is not bad. And I am very happy. Even though I was out of town for the last 2 weeks, I was keeping a somewhat close eye on the markets, and I was marking out the TradingView charts quite a bit while I was gone, just to try to kind of see what, when I could get on my phone, I was wanting to see how the market was acting in accordance to, or compared to what I thought it was going to do based on my charting of the areas of liquidity, those lines, those red and green lines that I was showing you. And for the most part, I noticed that the trajectory of the candlesticks were moving in the way that I would expect them to. There were some other confluences that I was looking at, though, where some days it seemed like the areas of liquidity weren't quite working as well as they do most of the time. But on those days, and again, there's the stuff with Iran going on right now, and there's a lot of things going on the world stage that are making the markets extra volatile lately. But on the days where the lines of liquidity or areas of liquidity were not working as well as they usually do, which they have usually been very good predictors lately from what I've noticed of where price is going to move. On the days where it wasn't working as it has been, I had areas where I zoomed out on, I believe it was the 1 day range. So each candlestick equals 1 day, and so a much bigger time frame. And I was drawing lines of areas of either resistance or support for Tesla. And like I said, on those days where the areas of liquidity weren't as useful as they normally are, those areas of support and resistance were very telling. That those lines I drew from the higher time frame, those lines were very telling. So if it came up and resisted or came down and bounced back off of those areas, it from what I remember, it ricocheted in the opposite direction where you could have made a predictable entry and made profit. So I'm very happy. On Friday, 10 April, the areas of liquidity worked perfect. On that particular day, the morning started, it went way up and way down for the first 15 minutes. I'm looking at the 15-minute candles right now. And then it dipped below a green line of liquidity and then came back above and went way high, and could have been a big profitable day on Friday with Tesla. And yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to being able to get actively into the market again, and start taking advantage of this strategy that has been working very well so far this year. Right now we are $528 of profit so far this year, or up $528. So not too bad at all. And yeah, I just wanted to say hello to you guys again. Again, this is installment number 4, and there will be more content to come. And thank you for watching.